Bonjour, Giovanna.
Bonjour, Judith.
We speak English,
We speak English. That's perfect.
even if you are Chairman Europe of Christie's. So, is it the end of the crisis of the art market?
I'm a very optimist person always. So I'll say I think I we saw a thawing, we saw a beginning of the end. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say it's the end, but certainly between Monday night and yesterday, the results were so solid and encouraging that we can say there's a lot of money and people want to spend it. Indeed.
And so, why so many good results?
And I think the offer was particularly good this autumn. This is the refrain that you have heard from the beginning everywhere, constantly. There were irresistible and very seductive estates on the block. Everything was what people wanted at the moment. Private works, the big names, works that had not been for sale in a very long time.
But
Um,
also the pricing, right?
Exactly. And then there was a very, very strong endeavor throughout the summer to price in a way that would generate competition, invite people in, what we say, come and get me estimates. And we really made a strong effort to get there
Mm.
and to win the consignments in a way that would be respectful of the new environment.
And guarantees.
Guarantees remain a very important tool to generate interest, not only to make sure that the seller is happy, has a minimum that they have agreed with us, but also that there is that first bid in the room that then opens, catalyzes the whole competition. And that is really important. You saw it on Monday night. There was a lot of room bidding, which we liked. That's a real auction. But the real auction, and it was a real auction, very often starts with the auctioneer being able to sell and saying it, manifesting to the room the fact that they can sell.
So, during all the summer, you pre-sold all the auction.
Well, during all the summer, first of all, we competed for the estates and we didn't win them all, as you know well. We won some, we lost others. The ones that we won, we really made a concerted effort to win them with estimates that we knew we believed in. And then we started pre-selling, and that was a process that was continued until an hour before the sale.
Wow. And one of your big surprise, which was mine too, was a Matisse, the wonderful Matisse, a mix of drawing and painting. I recently wrote an entire article about the fact that Matisse was underestimated compared to Picasso, of course, and but he's very important. And this was a big price, $32.2 million.
Yes, this is a big price, and we were also surprised, well, not so surprised because we knew there was good interest, certainly delighted. I think many factors contributed to that. We haven't had a Matisse of this striking modernity in terms of technique and the way that he combined, as you say, drawing and painting and primary colors and fauvism, but post fauvism because he's structured. It's not just like the instinctual color, but the image is more structured and almost contemporary in the way that it was striking. There was nothing 19th century about it. It was really a work that everybody could relate to, both modern and contemporary buyers. I think size matters, as always it does. I think most than anything else, the Vice collection, the fact it was coming from this treasure trove of very sophisticated works that open the whole week mattered. They were very sophisticated collectors, very interesting people, very low key in the way that they represented themselves in society. Beloved, so there was a very good karma around the collection, and very choosy, very demanding in what they bought. So we had the fabulous Roscoe, we had the beautiful Marie-Thérèse, and we had this Matisse that I think really worked well with the Marie-Thérèse and the Mondrian and everything else that was strikingly modern in that collection.
Bon, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Judith.